There's always something else coming up as time goes on, and now it's JayZ being placed in front of the camera, or I should say, alleged camera. What mess did this rapper get himself into now? Let's roll the tape. Alright, so what's all this talk about a supposed video of JayZ and Diddy? Well, apparently in May 2024, there was this boom of videos being thrown all over the internet that CNN had allegedly posted a secret video of JayZ and Puff Daddy doing illicit activities in underground play tunnels. Apparently, this started after CNN posted about Sean Combs harming his then girlfriend Casey Ventura at the time in 2016, which I don't understand how this has any correlation other than to hop on a bandwagon of adding fuel to an already large fire. This article from Snopes claims that CNN posted nothing of the sort. They had no relations to the alleged underground play tunnels and has been proven to be false news. It even states that when viewers clicked on the videos, which I believe have now all been taken down since then, I could be wrong, they are riddled with advertisements. YouTubers really hopped on that chance, which, I don't blame them. It's not like I don't do the same thing with these videos. Calling the kettle black. What's even crazier is that these videos on YouTube were made with AI technology, and on the 26th of May, 2 videos had gone viral because of it, both titled CNN Leaks, New Footage from Diddy and JayZ's Underground Play Tunnels. One video received 400,000 views, and the other 150,000. This article claims, these 2 videos and many others hosted on the same channels all appeared scripted, edited, and narrated with the use of artificial intelligence tools. Guys, I'm real. I promise you I am real. The gossip-centric content of these videos included various clips from news broadcasts, interviews, and other footage. The channels used a lot of misleading images that had an FBI agent and the image of a supposed tunnel in the background. Not once in any of the videos, however, did they show a speck of proof with these so-called underground play tunnels. Just a bunch of news clips smashed together and podcasts of other celebrities. People commented, everyone is boasting about the leaked videos, so where are they? And there's no video of JayZ and Diddy underground play tunnels. Clickbait title. So there you have it. I'm sorry to burst your weird bubbles, but there's no video evidence of any illicit activities with JayZ and Diddy. But that's not where this video ends, because there are actual allegations going around that JayZ and Diddy did do illicit actions with someone who is far off from my age, nudge nudge, together off camera. When I tell you my jaw dropped when I saw this on CP24 that one morning it was announced, but yes, artist JayZ is being accused of doing not so great things to someone who isn't my age, nudge nudge, alongside Diddy. The source that this comes from names herself Jane Doe and states that this happened back in the early 2000s after an MTV Music Awards ceremony. Jane Doe states that she was dropped off by a friend at the VMAs at Radio City Hall. Jane Doe didn't have a ticket to enter the show though, and apparently wanted to go to the after party as well. Doe approached a limousine driver with this information, and apparently the driver told Doe that he worked for Sean Combs, and stated Doe fit what Diddy was looking for. Jane was then invited by the driver to go to the after party after the show, and was taken over to Sean Combs' establishment. The house was supposedly white, and Jane Doe had to sign a non-disclosure agreement before entering, which apparently many other people have claimed to sign as well. Doe reported that she witnessed other celebrities partaking in illicit actions and was offered a drink, to which she stated that she started to feel woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down. The story then continues with Jane Doe finding a room to rest in, and that's when Sean Combs and JayZ found them, with Combs saying, "You're ready to party." Y'all, we're all adults here. You know what happened next. I don't need to spell it out for you. Jane Doe allegedly got away by going in for Combs' neck, getting a little jab, grabbing their clothes and booking it. I love it when the internet does internet things. Based on the lawsuit and allegations, there was also apparently an unnamed male and female celebrity in the room where it happened, and some people are speculating that it was Jennifer Lopez. Before we light our torches, let's hear what our internet detectives have to say. TikToker user Becca Day goes into a deep dive with this. Aside from the false video claims, there were apparently photos that were brought to light, showing that Diddy, J-Lo, and JayZ were at the after party on the night after the VMA Awards. We have the obvious photo of JayZ in a red shirt proving his presence at some time in the night, but the most infamous photo right now is of Jennifer Lopez and Diddy having an argument at the party. None of this has been confirmed yet, but people are saying that this fight happened because Jennifer Lopez was the other woman in the room to witness this happen. Becca Day also makes an interesting point of, she just won a music award. She should be having the time of her life. Others are saying though that this was because it was around the same time Diddy was accused for sleazing around behind J-Lo's back during their relationship. The internet confuses me though because they're stating the lawsuit is for 2003 and yet news articles are saying 2000. Someone comment down below please to clear this up, but we do know J-Lo and Diddy broke up in 2001, so something really stinks here. Alright. So why aren't people writing this off? Well, the biggest thing people are comparing this to right now is when he had this whole situation go down with Foxy Brown. Well, not really a situation, but because of how close the two artists were when Foxy was 15 and he was in his late 20s, people assumed there was something not so good going on between them, to which Foxy still denies today. Apparently, during Foxy's rise to stardom, JayZ would pick her up after school to take her to the recording studios to film. JayZ had supposedly discovered her when she was performing on the LL Cool J track I Hurt Ya, where he describes her performance in his biography as a sneer to her flow, a courage to her stance, and her lyrics oozing, insert adult term here, money and designer name tags. I don't know. I personally would be turned away by someone who wasn't an adult singing about adult actions. And I just found it a little weird that JayZ was praising her for that. JayZ's rival rapper Nas had even released a diss track about their connection, with one lyric stating, "Foxy got you hot because you kept your face on her. What you think? You getting girls now because of your looks?" It also really didn't look good when Foxy came out with her own diss track in 2010, with one of the lyrics going, "They said I messed with Nas and now they say it's AZ, but on the low, the real man was JayZ." Not really the best thing to write about when you're in this spot you so desperately deny being in. Because of all that's going down, people are now questioning Beyonce and JayZ's marriage, since their age gap is 12 years. Beyonce had met JayZ when she was 18, and only a year later did they start dating when she was 19. The man was 30, and people are clocking in that it was between the years September 1999 and August 2000 when they started out as friends. Since the alleged incident happened on September 7th, 2000, this was only shortly after they met. With such a big case also now coming into the limelight, obviously the artist had something to say about it, right? Oh, he did, in a quite an extensive letter. This sparked up because apparently JayZ's lawyer was being blackmailed by attorney Tony Busby in hopes that it would intimidate him enough to drop out of the case. The letter is quite long, so let's just get into the juicy parts. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your moral world. I'm a young man who made it out of the project of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. We have a very strict codes and honor. We protect them. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics will believe the idiotic claims that you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding illicit harm, would be laughable. JayZ then goes on to say how he now has to have a specific talk with his family about all this, since one of his daughters is of an age where he states her friends will see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims. If you want to read the full thing without my censorship, definitely go check it out. I think it's been spread all across X at this point. I've been reading comments too where people are going, "This is big because JayZ never speaks out." Interesting. So there you have it. There is no supposed video about JayZ, but instead some extremely serious allegations against him, and some intriguing photos being leaked about the supposed night. Jennifer Lopez's photo definitely strikes my interest, and I hope we eventually manage to get her side of the story at some point, because if she has nothing to hide, why is she remaining so quiet? Lawyers probably. See you later, my starlets.